Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D about to react to this vid about All Access Media. It's titled 21 Savage Baby Mama Goes Off Over Lotto. Oh, now she's defending her. Alright. Trim calls Nicki Minaj old and washed up. Now, Trim, I was just, taking a liking to you. I just reacted to her on my Patreon. Check it out if you're interested. Her coconut water music video. And I have positive things to say about her, but girl, don't come here in this rap industry, in this rap space, and start disrespecting people who paved the way for you, especially somebody who you are literally completely biting off of. Like, what are we talking about? Anyway, let's see what's going on. Let's watch.
Okay, y'all. 21 Savage, a baby mama, not the alleged wife, the baby mama. She decided to go off because I guess people kept saying that she was the wife, and she was like, no, I'm just the baby mama. So someone commented and said, so divorce him so this could really be lit. And she responded and said, not the wife, boo, just the mother of my girls, loud and wrong, get the F off my page, trying to tell someone how. Also made some other post on her TikTok and said, long story short, I'm not the wife, I'm the girl's mother. She also said, just the second baby mama. Damn. Now you guys know everybody was good.
For her to say that, very interesting. It implies that there is a wife. She didn't say there is no wife. Y'all don't even know. She said, I'm not the wife. I'm just the baby mama. I'm not the wife. So there is a wife. Kiana is the wife.
Going in.
We know Lotto obviously ain't the wife. We would have saw that ring 50 million times. She would have had a song drop saying, oh, I got proposed to, I'm the wife. She would have let us know if Lotto was the wife. So Kiana is the wife. Got it.
On her, basically saying like, oh, you're the wife, and why you allowing this, and he's cheating on you. So they was pretty much going in on her, which is why she made the comment saying like, hey, I'm not the wife, I'm just the baby mama. All of this started because 21 Savage alleged wife and the other baby mama, they decided to make it seem like they're one big happy family, and they just
exactly. I just said this in the other video. If y'all want privacy, if y'all want fans to stop talking shit, if it triggers you that bad, why are you feeding into it and posting this content? There are no brain cells up here with any of y'all. Because obviously you're triggered because you feel the need to respond and feel the need to post a story. So if it bothers you, why are you making content out of it?
decided to post these pictures of Lotto hanging with the kids and then
just
spending time with each other. So that's why people started saying more things to the other baby mama.
That's how the internet works. Especially if they were already talking shit. You posting shit like this, they're gonna talk more shit. Now you're giving them more ammo, more things to talk about. I just said this in the other video I just reacted to. What effect did y'all think it was gonna have?
Even though she isn't the wife. Now, if they're one big happy family, kudos to them.
Keep it to yourself.
Like Lotto can do better. She had her first kid. She should have been having her first.
If you don't want people to talk shit, if you want to post, then post 1,000 pictures and stories a day. I don't give a fuck. But if you want people to stop talking shit and you're bothered by people talking shit, which you clearly are, because that's why you're responding. Because if you wasn't bothered, you wouldn't respond at all. You would ignore it. So if you're bothered, then don't post the content. That's common sense.
Kid with somebody that was also having their first kid and not somebody that was having their fourth, fifth kid. So they feel like she could do better instead of putting herself in this situation. And you guys know Lotto is my man, my man, my man. So Lotto isn't going to care what anybody has to say about her relationship, okay? And it seems like, hey, they're one big happy family. They all getting along. Kudos to them.
21 Savage's baby mama comes out and clears the air.
I'm tired of talking about this. What did Trim say? Jesus Christ. I can't.
They should be showed and early on people feel like Trim is calling out.
And Trim, these eyebrows is a mess. Calm down. This wig is a mess. Calm down. I was being nice. All right. I liked her and I'm like, all right, cool. But this is wild disrespectful. And I have talked about this before. I don't like when, new rappers in general come into this industry and start taking shots at the greats and the icons before them. And regardless of how people feel about Nicki Minaj, the facts are the fucking facts. She will go down as like one of the best female rappers ever. For some people, if not the best. So for you to come into this industry when your whole persona is on her personality and her flow and her sound, it just doesn't make any sense. You throwing shots at her like, what? What? Who does that?
Nicki Minaj and calling her 40 years old and washed up.
And you will be 41 day as well. And will you still have a career? Be lucky if you even make it past a year and still have a career, because you're completely biting her sound. You're a copy of her. You're her son, as she would say.
So Trim did an interview with Billboard, and she basically threw shots at 40-year-old rappers, saying instead of them arguing online and chasing charts, they should be opening labels, mentoring new artists, investing, and building empires. So basically she's saying, like, at a certain age, you should stop focusing on drama and start making some boss moves. Now, of course, people feel like Trim is throwing shots at Nicki Minaj because of their ongoing tension that they have going on. Nicki Minaj unfollowed a Barb because the Barb was posting Trim and supporting Trim, and Nicki Minaj obviously doesn't like that.
So the Barbs on my Patreon, they told me that Nicki does that when her Barbs are promoting any other rapper, because she's like, oh, this is her space or something like that. So I don't know if that was directly a diss at Trim, or that she has a direct problem with Trim. I don't feel like she does. I don't feel like Nicki would be threatened by Trim at all. Once again, this has nothing to do with Nicki as a person and her fuckery that she has going on. We're talking music here and just rap status. I don't think Nicki at her status gives a fuck about Trim, who literally is a copy paste of her. Like, you would not even be here and be successful if it wasn't for Nicki. Not even just because she paved the way, but because you are biting her literal sound, bar for bar.
This bar basically apologized and said that, you know, they were sorry for posting Trim and know that labels are trying to, you know, do stuff behind the scenes to get at Nicki Minaj. So they did apologize to Nicki Minaj, but, you know, she unfollowed them already. And a lot of people already feel like Trim is cosplaying Nicki Minaj, and she was...
It's no feel. She is cosplaying her.
Be Nicki Minaj, that's why she is doing the things that she's doing, trying to get Nicki Minaj's attention. And Trim was also getting dragged because Billboard basically asked her, who are your hip-hop heroes? And she said she don't have any, and that her mom is her only hero.
Clown.
And a lot of people feel like, hey, if you want to be a rapper or if you're in hip-hop, then somebody inspired you to want to do this.
It's obvious who inspired you.
Like, nobody did, and
clown
just
shit.
her mom is her hero. And a lot of people feel like
this is not the way that you succeed, all right? Bad idea, bad move. You see what happened to Icy Spicy when she was throwing shots at Nicki, and it was issues with her. I mean, Icy had some other things going on as well, but this did not help her career whatsoever. This is not going to help yours. This is very stupid, because even people who are not Barbs, i.e. me, you're turning them off because now you're taking shots at someone that you are so obviously inspired by. And you're trying to make it seem like, oh, I have no hero in the industry. Like, nobody has inspired me. Now you're being delusional and ridiculous, and now I'm annoyed. Girl, fuck out of here.
That's just bullcrap. Started dragging her, but because they were like, girl, obviously Nicki Minaj is your hero. Like, you cosplaying her, acting like her. So they feel like, you know, she's lying, and she just doesn't want to give Nicki Minaj credit. But I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on it. Some people feel like Trim is not headed on a good path with the stuff that she's saying and the stuff that she has going on.
It looks like Trim is continuing to avoid admitting that she is Nicki Minaj inspired, while potentially throwing shots at the legends of hip-hop. Now, in her Billboard interview, they ended up asking Trim who her hip-hop heroes were, and she said, my mom, that's it. And then ended up asking,
who is your mama? What bars have she spit? Show us a video. I want to hear her rap, because you're not making no sense.
Her about her Rolling Loud rehearsals and how it looked, and she basically ended up saying that she is inspired by Zara Larsson's performances. And when she performed, I definitely did not see any bit of Zara Larsson's stage presence or inspiration. So I'm confused, because she was on stage with a Nicki wig yelling DJ, DJ, DJ. But things get very messy when they asked her what excites her most about this era of hip-hop. She says, I honestly feel like the people who are so-called big dogs should look into starting a business so they don't get washed up. If you keep releasing music and it comes and goes because your heart isn't in it, why not start?
How the fuck would your bum ass know what businesses somebody got? That it's not your business, so you wouldn't know. You have artists who have things going on there, like in real estate and investments, all type of shit, and they're making a lot of money on the side. You wouldn't know, because it's not your fucking business. They don't need you to support it. It's not a front-facing business to where they need you to buy something from them or whatever the case. So what? How would you know? You just sound dumb.
A label and invest in other artists and give them the opportunity to be under your wing. They should let other people take over now, because that's what I would do, and I wouldn't even wait so long to do it. If I was LeBron, I wouldn't play till I was 40 because it's getting washed up. Miss Coconut
Now we're
Water,
taking shots
what
at
are you
LeBron.
talking about? Girl, Trim, you might literally just got
really
here.
slow.
Like, I'm not even exaggerating.
5
You just
seconds
got
ago.
here. Who is you feeling like? And she just called LeBron washed up. No shade. I don't know how the basketball fans are going to take that one. But
good.
she calling everybody washed up, saying people need to take people under their wing. Who are you talking about?
Nobody's gonna take your stupid ass under their wing now. Like, you have burned so many bridges by just being a dummy and making these slick comments and throwing shots at people. You don't even realize that or understand that. That's how slow you are.
Statement. And yes, guys, it gets even messier, because you know how she said that she would like to work with Nicki, Cardi, and all sorts of other rappers. She's now saying that I don't have a wish list anymore. I had one at first, but artists tend to lose their worth and value.
What worth and value do you have? I just found out about you yesterday.
I don't really care to work with anybody unless they want to work with me. Who lost their worth and value? Who's she talking about? I just genuinely think that this entire interview was messy and a waste of time. Like, she did not really
I don't even have the words. This is so stupid. but
answer any of the questions. She was just being shady the entire time, and it looks like she is not giving Nicki Minaj her credit at all, y'all. But you all let me know what y'all are thinking in the comments.
Trim is dying for Nicki to respond. She recently did an interview with Billboard, and she said that
that's also lame. If she's trying to clout chase because she thinks, oh, Nicki will take shots at her, girl, once again, Nicki is not worried about you. All right, she over there tap dancing for Trump. She's not worried about what the fuck you got going on. You think she about to respond to you when you got a song and a half? Girl, go to hell. I don't have time. This is stupid. It just really, really rubs me the wrong way when people come into this industry and just start taking shots at the legends and the icons of our time. Like, why are you doing this? You're turning off everybody by doing that. So I don't understand what her objective is and how she thinks this will work in her benefit. I just don't like when people do this. Even if you're doing it just to clout chase, that's also extremely corny to me. I don't like it, and it makes me not want to fuck with your music, honestly. Because it's so clear that you are, cosplaying her and trying to sound like her, which I was cool with. I'm like, girl, it's obvious, but whatever. If the music sounds good, I'll bop to it. But knowing that now you're being disrespectful and being nasty and talking shit, it's like, wait, what? Now it's like, girl, girl. And obviously it should only be about the music, but let's be clear, we're all human. So ultimately we do think about these things when we're, deciding whether we want to support somebody or not. I do try to, separate the artist from the art when I can, but that's when I really like an artist. Girl, I don't even fucking know you. I just found out about you 2 hours ago, so it's nothing for me to be like, anyway, bye. You feel me? But obviously, if it's an artist I've been listening to for years, and it's like, hey, I'm on my business. And obviously, we all pick and choose, duh. That's the beauty of being a human. We pick and choose with certain things. And I don't care about throwing to the side, girl. So you might want to pipe down. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Thanks.